Do we get Galakrond here? We do. We only draw 2 cards, so we're not overdrawing.
Dark in the skies,
Seriously? Oh, you gotta be joking me. Huh, this should be interesting. Today, what we're gonna be experimenting with is to see how many lackeys we can summon in each of the League of Evil classes. So we're probably going to start with the class that is going to be the most difficult to summon lackeys in, which is Priest, because they don't have that many lackey generation cards. However, the card that inspired this, and is the whole reason we're doing this stream, is the new card Grand Lackey Erkh. So she's a 4-mana 2/3 that after you play a lackey, she adds a lackey to your hand. So you could potentially chain her over and over and over. So this is a Galakrond build of Priest that we included the lackey package into. And admittedly, it's going to be completely random, hence the name, How Random Can We Go? And then Lackeys Go Boom is a bomb warrior with lackey generation. And so we have the new Boom Squad, which should be quite a bit of fun to play with. And then Improved Morale, Evil Cable Rat, Evil Quartermaster, and Live Wire Lance being the last one, other than Grand Lackey Erkh. And then we've also got your semi-typical Quest Galakrond Galaki build. For each class, we went ahead and made sure we include all the possible lackey generators, which potentially hurts the deck's win rate, but we're still going to see how many we can summon. And of course, in Quest Shaman, being able to double the battle cries of the lackeys is just insanely powerful. And Quest Galakrond is maybe the only deck that can survive this many lackey generators, but we've got Sledge Slurper, Evil Cable Rat, Evil Totem, so if we can keep that alive for a couple turns, a few extra lackeys for us. And then we also have the Lackey Synergy card, Weaponized Wasp, but not as many lackey generators as the other classes. Now Rogue is probably the class that's going to be able to generate the most, because the invoke for Galakrond is to add a lackey to your hand. And so most likely Rogue will prove to be our most lackeys played per game deck. But we're going to play each of these decks several times and keep a count of how many lackeys we play for each deck type. And then the last deck is actually Regis Kilbin made a really fun Zoo lackey deck that makes use of Dark Pharaoh Takan. And so this is a really powerful deck. And honestly, I was looking at this and I couldn't really make any significant improvements to get more lackey generators or lackey synergy cards in here. He already had Evil Recruiter in here, which is a little bit of a questionable card, but all the lackey synergy cards are already in here. And so we're going to play with this deck a little bit as well, just because I know we can summon more lackeys with this. But maybe I'll play Galakrond faster, because I've been hesitant to play him without getting value. But yeah. Then again, we did get punished last game, keeping cards when we didn't have low cost cards in hand, and we didn't have any plays for the first like 3 turns. Pharaoh Cat into Evil Cable Rat. Nice. If it's an aggro mage. Highlander, okay. Then we will be prepared with Bone Wraith. Probably Wild Growth there, I would assume. I am going to go ahead and use the backstab. We have a Lackey in hand now, and still the coin for if we top deck an evil miscreant. It is a wild growth. Alright, so he's significantly ahead on mana. Let's see what we pick up here. Okay. First Lackey. Bone Wraith is neutral. Our hand is kind of cheap. We might be able to afford to do that clever disguise. Alright. So if this is Flame Ward, our entire board can be killed off. It's not Mirror Entity. We're gonna kind of play around Flame Ward. We're missing 4 damage, but alright, so just 1 Lackey thus far. Ooh, okay. Fair enough. He is perfect health. We could actually hurt ourselves with Seal Fate. Surely he wouldn't have played Counterspell, would he?
Another soul to consume.
He wouldn't have played Counterspell while I've got the coin in hand, would he? Let's find out. Well, hold on. Okay, yeah, it was Flame Ward. So our guess was correct, and we did bait out a Blizzard by not attacking there. Ooh. If we play that, we need to play something else. Can't afford to do this and turn them into 4/4s.
So many options.
I really don't want to Seal Fate myself. We don't have any more Lackeys in hand, so I'm going to hold on to the Kobold. Alright, our Ziliax now heals us for 5. Surprise, powerful Ziliax. To clear that, potentially.
Behold the tools of creation.
Let's find out if they have another Flame Ward.
The tools
Oh, never mind.
of creation.
Well, yeah, no, we can still deal with it. Unless he pings it. Which probably. Kronks will draw us Galakrond. So we can kill her, as long as it's not like splitting image. Okay. No, we only have 7 mana now.
Unity, precision.
Too bad we don't get the heal from this. And I do want to go ahead and kill that. Because the things mages can do with +2 spell damage are frightening. Alright, so we've only invoked once.
The end is coming!
Okay. Do we care about sapping that or anything? Could be another counter spell. Spellbender. Shoot, I diluted my deck a little bit. I thought it was going to be counterspell. Oh no, it's a Highlander deck. No duh. That was a gifted secret. I honestly just went the Lackey. And the Invoke. Okay. So we got rid of some junk out of our hands. We got 3 more Lackey, or well, we have 3 Lackeys. I think I've only played 1 Lackey thus. We can sap that, unless he has counterspell. Oh, never mind. Fortunately, Potion of Polymorph doesn't exist, nor does the trap.
High turnover rate.
Let's see if we can get a... That's expensive. Alright. This might actually backfire. Nope. Okay. So now we've played at least 3 Lackeys. We've got 3 more in hand. We've got good targets for Faceless Corruptor. Oh, no! Shoot. Alright, well, we can kill that. Double Kobold, Faceless Corruptor. Take out both of those.
I am the storm of your demise.
Okay. Do we get Galakrond here? We do. We only draw 2 cards, so we're not overdrawing.
Dark in the skies,
Seriously? Oh, you gotta be joking me.
that wood darkness wanes.
Oh wow, he actually said something interesting. Okay. Well, if we survive, we can replay Ice Baron Togwaggle. He's got 10, 18, but we're at 34. He does have bonus spell power from the Squall. And we actually can maybe clear with Kronks if he doesn't trade these off, or doesn't clear these at least. Aw. It's not enough. You still got, let's see, 9, 12, 14, 15. He's 1 off.
Too late. His return is nigh.
I didn't get the hero power off. Shoot. Alright, we're still alive at 8. 7 if he pings, so he needs 7 damage.
Thanks to
Hopefully he doesn't have it. That would do it. How many Lackeys did we play there? I feel like it was 6 or 7. It wasn't nearly as many. I'll go back and count later on. So Shaman was only 3 maximum. Rogue, I believe, was 6 or 7 maximum. And Priest was only 4 maximum. So Rogue has been the best, though it could have been a lot better, I'm sure. This is Regis Kilbin's Zoo Lackey deck, yeah, it's good to see you. How are you doing? And have you been playing the new expansion stuff? So we're actually playing with Grand Lackey Erkh, which just came out this week. Yeah, we'll go with this one. We don't have Snip Snap in this deck, or Ziliax, so there's no magnetic things to think about in here. Alright, let's get a couple Lackeys. It'll be turn 4 that we're able to Evil Recruiter, but okay, we can kill that, and we probably should. Let's do this. If the juggle hits it, no. Okay. Alright, next turn we can Evil Recruiter. Maybe this guy. After hitting. So he's playing the quest. We were playing a quest Paladin yesterday. Ooh, that hurts. But okay, he used that. So he might not have a good way to deal with this. Nice big 8/8 stats. Plus, this is aggressive. Twin Tyrant might not be bad later, but I do like getting some difficult to deal with stats on the board. Doing quite well, other than being, sick. Doing very well, and excited to be doing more of what I enjoy, which is, streaming, and making YouTube content, things like that. So, okay. I think we do have to trade the second one in. Too bad we don't have a Knife Juggler to benefit from the Scarab Eggs. But since he's already used a Consecration, he might not have a good way to deal with a wide board. And sometimes we pick up a Kobold Lackey to knock out the second copy, so we can push 3 face. And indeed, that's what we do. Alright. If we picked up a Grim Rally or something here. Ooh, let's see, he's got 3 mana? So I know the 2 mana deal 1 damage to everything. 3 mana, Fan of Knives, a Lightning Storm. Okay, so he's overloaded for next turn. And he did low roll on that, so that's good for us. Let's go ahead. We are going to put Voidwalker out to protect this and go face. But that's just 1 mana. Getting rid of an annoying taunt, input bombing could be good. The Arc Villain Reform is interesting. Okay. Fine. If we're desperate and the game goes on long. Let's go ahead and draw. Okay. So next turn we'll probably Lackey Evil Recruiter. Raccoon? What's the raccoon for? Oh, Rafam Raccoon? No. Though he is striped like a raccoon. Yeah. We actually could just go ahead and Rafam now. It would protect our 5 attack guy. I believe we're gonna trade. We're gonna make another 5/5. Yeah. Why not? So this is 3 mana. Had we tapped first, we could have actually attacked in with the Lackey as well. But we wouldn't have been able to turn it into a 5/5 that way. So, I think this is slightly better. But that's just an excuse for not topping first. Thinking through the whole turn first. Alright, we're currently showing 1 off lethal. Okay, he's gonna go back up to 21. He doesn't have enough mana to copy this. So that's good for us. So the second copy of this does not get rush. Okay. So we still get to push 9 damage here. We are showing 9, 10, 11. We're still 1 off lethal on the board. So we've played 2 Lackeys this game thus far. Ooh, that could be bad for us. But it also could just be garbage for him. We'll see. Are we in trouble? I mean, we're still 1 off lethal. He shouldn't have a way to clear our big guys. Ooh, that's annoying. And he can duplicate that, but he didn't. Alright, here's for Lackey number 3. Sometimes this gives us a good way to cut through. Knife Juggler is good.
Put this apple on your head. From nothing, power.
We don't have enough mana for Shadow Flame. We can only push.
Application denied. Application denied.
Alright. It wasn't clean. We didn't get rid of the 2/1. But we could have considered bumping in there instead of hitting face.
Winds of the south,
Okay.
my aid.
So he probably kills this and this with Rush and Wind Fury. Or these two. And then trades this here. But we've still got 2 damage left on board. Oh.
Winds of the south,
Alright.
to my aid.
That actually was pretty smart. Okay. This will be Lackey number 4. It's almost always Kobold Lackey. This always dies. We played this before Grim Rally. Break the Divine Shield. Play this to get it buffed as well.
Application denied.
Okay. We're getting there. We're getting there. He's probably running low on things he can just chuck in front of us to slow us down. He could have another Annoya module. Another Kartut Defender would be the worst. Oh, wow. Oh, it's a Highlander quest. Well, yeah, no, we knew Zephyrus. It's not enough. He goes up to 6 health here.
How about a new
Ooh.
How about a new life?
We're 1 off lethal. He's alive at 1. Okay. He's alive at 1. Now alive at 3, probably. But he can't duplicate anything anymore. So even if he gets Kartut Defender, like, it's gonna die. The end is coming indeed. The end has come. Alright. So that was 4 Lackeys. We never got Dark Pharaoh Khan or Grand Lackey Erkh to keep us going. Yes, it was good. Ooh, Noob Destroyer. Are we a noob that gets destroyed? Actually, against a Face Hunter? Probably. Okay. Zeliax is attempting keep. I may regret it, but I really wanted an Eternium Rover. And we got it in place of it. So yes, definitely the right play. Okay. So are you Face Hunter or are you Highlander Hunter? Or are you Quest? Could still be Quest. I think we have a decent chance against a Quest. In which case, let's discover a Lackey. That's a good Lackey. Sure. Board presence. Only thing that gets punished is Unleash the Hounds, but I mean, he's not gonna coin Unleash the Hounds here. Looks like Clockwork Goblin. Or, actually, no.
I will not be denied.
So next turn, and we get slight bit more value out of this. Next turn we can Lackey and Clockwork. So 1 Lackey out. Oh, he can clear now. We actually could do a Restless Mummy, and he might feel like he has to face tank it. But I like this. And we do have the Wrench Caliber in hand. Next turn we do have either one of these and this, but re-equipping the weapon might not be bad. But I'm gonna go ahead and hold off. It's just one less damage than the Wrench Caliber, and we can still equip it next turn if we need to. I like being able to remove something. Okay. Alright. Lovely. We can't remove that, but our Restless Mummy does a good job. Never mind. Our Dynomatic does a good job.
Light the fuses!
And now I will go ahead and hit.
Not be denied.
Job done.
Alright. So, next turn we could play all these. Potentially. He has one bomb in his deck.
How about a new
Ooh, that's annoying. Okay. We can only kill one of those with Restless Mummy. Improved morale would be amazing. Inner Rage allows us to kill the second one. We could Plague of Wrath, but that still ends up being the same. And just a lot more expensive. So Inner Rage allows us to clear it now anyways.
No tune can hold me! No tune can hold me!
Okay. Is there any reason to play the Titanic Lackey here? I don't think so. Yes, he could clear it with his Spring Paw little guy secondary. Ooh. Or, you know, one of the 15 Lynxes he now has. That's what it is, Lynx. So he is completing the quest soon. Ooh, that's the reason we didn't play it last turn. I don't want to taunt her, but okay.
I will not be denied.
I probably will have to taunt her next turn, but actually we might brawl if he goes really wide here, and then hopefully we can play something really cheap like Evil Cable Rat. Or we get Boom Squad to generate a Lackey. That would be better to play first. Improved morale works. It has to survive. Okay, much better.
We've got a high turnover rate.
Let's actually take the Witchy Lackey out, because I'm gonna taunt up. Oh no, I didn't have enough mana.
I will not
Yeah,
be
whatever.
denied.
One more mana, I was going to taunt up the 2/2 Pint-Sized Summoner. Oh, Erkh, you died, no matter what. It was gonna die anyways. Oh crap. They're big. Brawl incoming. But we're in trouble. Okay, so we played like 5 or 6 Lackeys there? For total? Okay, we're definitely brawling. And it feels bad because he knows that that's a panic brawl. Alright, we need something really good here. Oh. I mean, we have Tid Mana next turn. We just don't have really big minions in our deck. Well, no. Dude, we super high roll a Deathwing Mad Aspect out of our deck with Dimensional Ripper. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna Dimensional Ripper into Deathwing Mad Aspect. And game over, man. Just game over. This is the more responsible role, but now that we built it up, we gotta go for it. Okay. Obviously, breaking this turns it into 2 minions, which ends up actually doing more to my face. Because they do 5. Ah! He draws all the bombs and he dies. No. Leroy plus hero power here. Ooh, that. Yes. We're not dead yet, though. Okay. So he heals for 7 with the new Ziliax, or upgraded Ziliax. Okay. Dynamatic. These are all mechs. No! Dynamatic, you have failed me. With the sheer number of lackeys we're getting here. We're very dead. He's back at full health. He gets 2 out of that. He's got 5. Oh! But we can't even kill him with bombs now. The fact that those are all mechs totally wrecks Dynamatic. But we got a lot of lackeys played. I'm gonna have to go back and count. I think we might have gotten up to like 8 or 9. So Warrior has proven to be the best lackey generator. And I believe we are dead. No. We're alive for one more turn. Deathwing Mad Aspect could potentially clear. If we're quite lucky. This is not sufficient. Okay, so do we summon one more lackey for the sake of the experiment? Or do we Brightwing for the possibility of a 5 mana or less legendary minion that could save us? What is a 5 mana or less legendary minion that could save us? If we got super lucky. Even with Taunt, there's nothing that saves us here. So we go for the lackey. Experiment complete. This is the maximum amount. I mean, it hits these two.
Your tenacity is admirable.
Okay, so that was the maximum amount of lackeys. I think we might have gotten up to like 9, something like that. So, I will go back and count. But Warrior takes the cake. With Rogue, a not too bad second, and Warlock actually tying for a second, if not. Huh. I will count and get back with you guys. But I believe we managed to summon more lackeys with Warrior than anything. And then Rogue may have been second, or Warlock was second. And Shaman was horrible at 5. Priest was meh at 4. Anyways, thank you guys for joining in on this experiment. Hope you enjoyed.